how you finessed a passenger headlight for the Mustang.
Oh, wow.
Was it some scumbaggery?
Yeah, he put it on the internet like a dickhead, and it's got like 500,000 views. I just kept eyeballing it all week. We were having some drinks one night, and I was like, yo, I'm still in your headlight. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm taking your headlight out of your Mustang. He's like, no, you're not. I was like, I'm just kidding. And the next day, I was like, yo, I'm taking your Mustang. Did you get the insurance on it? He's like, yeah. Well, you're good. Solid. It's covered. I want to do some rally racing. That'd be sick. Rally crossing, rally racing, dog. Hell yeah. That's like the banana bread at work kind of guy. Hell yeah,
dude.
Hell yeah.
I swear to God. Listen. So I have this spare chassis that's a complete hunk of shit, but the frame is straight and it's already tube front and caged. And so I went out and I bought a 5-cylinder engine out of a Colorado. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to cut the bottom of the stock manifold off, make a U-pipe, and do a top mount turbo kit on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to do an AR5 transmission. And
is
then
that a 240 we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a hatch. Right. I got to figure out something to do with the hatch because I can't put the radiator in the back really.
Make it a truck. Take that thing off and make firewall. Bam.
Fucking Grindhard already did that with a BMW. It's not that. It's not that I don't.
BMW. It's not gay.
Anyway, listen. So I want to do AR5 transmission, and I want to put that in there, and then, dude, you can buy old Raptor shocks, like not off of that one. That's obviously nicer, but an older one. Shocks? Yeah, you can buy them for like $300. And then I learned this from my fab guy. I was like, dude, they're not going to have that much travel. And he was like, that's not how travel works, you fucking idiot. And I was like, how does it work? He goes, dude, you cut it out, put the car where you want it, then you weld a plate in that holds it where you want. And Raptor shocks have 16 inches of travel.
Oh, yeah.
So just imagine we're in this car. It sounds like an Audi, and we jump it off a loading dock.
We should do
Doesn't that sound like the funnest thing in the fucking world?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm going to do it. I have the motor. I just got to find a trans and figure out somebody that can tune a 5-cylinder.
Tell you what we did in California at my buddy Richard at Vonnie's house. Bone stock Toyota Camry, cut the roof off of it, put WRC wheels and tires up front, and climbed it through the mountains. Like going through stuff that I took my Can-Am this past weekend.
Really?
Oh, Jesus. Like banging front. We ended up, it was that and a Toyota.
Why'd you cut the roof off?
Why not?
Okay.
Who needs you?
Yeah. And then he had a Nissan, I think it was an Altima, but it ended up looking like a Sentra because it was so smashed in. Like we beat the heck, like we would just like rear into each other and stuff.
Shrunk it.
Yeah, but we broke those cars, but the Camry didn't break, dude. Broke the trans. The trans hit a rock in the Sentra and busted open. We still drove it though.
Yeah. My brother has a Scion TC that has 300-something thousand miles on it. It still runs.
Those are so fun, dude.
XP, I mean, the toaster. It's a toaster car.
I've been trying to find one, but everybody wants like freaking $1,200 out here. I'm not doing that. I want one for like $300, and then I'm gonna beat the shiznit out of it.
What, the toaster?
500 or something.
No, any like I want a Camry. That thing's proven.
He's
proven, dude.
R&D.
Yeah, I want a Camry, and I'll put WRC wheels up front, dude. That thing was hilarious. Sick.
All right, so
rally tires up front, so the grip was insane.
What are they studded?
No, they're just like some soft rubber knobby tires. Yeah, and he had like some rally wheels, and then they're WRC World Rally Cross tires up front.
Yeah, that'd be
I don't know how he got them. They're more expensive. He's like they're 3 times the price that I paid for the car, but they're so worth it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Drifting the crap out of it, just locking them. I blew so many tires off of the rear and just flat spotting them. Just hold it for like a mile and a half, and I'm just the front tires would take you wherever. They would grip it for you.
Hell yeah.
All right, so let's do the bonus topics.
How you finessed a passenger headlight for the Mustang.
Oh, wow.
So that was a good one.
Oh, that was a good one. I finessed it just like you do. VN drifters. Figure it out.
What happened?
What happened to the headlight itself, or how did I get a new one in
How'd you get a new
one?
Was it some scumbaggery?
Yeah, I was a scumbag.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll put that out there. I was a scumbag, and it's the first time I ever did it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Might not be the last time, but all right. So my buddy Max, because I'm gonna put him in there because he put it on the internet like a dickhead, and it's got like 500,000 views. So he rented a new Mustang, and during Drift Week, freaking Aaron spun out in front of me, and we booped, right? So it like bent my hood, my fender, busted my headlight. The main thing I was worried about was the headlight because they're like $1,500, right?
Yeah.
You can get some used ones for, cheaper, but I was like, it was a brand new car. It had like 3,000 miles on it at this point, 3,500, 4,000 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So Max had a Mustang, and I just kept eyeballing it all week during the Invitational. And we were staying together whatnot, and we were having some drinks one night, and I was like, yo, I'm still in your headlight. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm taking your headlight out of your Mustang. He's like, no, you're not. And I was like, I'm just kidding. And the next day, I was like, yo, I'm taking your Mustang. He's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, bro, did you get the insurance on it? He's like, yeah. I was like, you're good. You're solid. It's covered. And he's like, aren't they going to say anything? I was like, no, that's what your insurance is for, right? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I was being a scumbag, right? I'm admitting it. That was not the right thing to do, but I did it. I'm sorry. It wasn't like bad broken, but that one wasn't broke. That car, whenever I pulled the front bumper off that car, the whole core support was self-tappered together. It's a rental. That was smashed car. The headlight brackets were broke. I only had to take like one bolt out to get the headlight out. So I didn't really get that much, but I still got a clean lens.
Remember that next time you go and rent a rental car.
Yeah, no, the thing was crashed so many times, right? So after I pulled it apart, I didn't feel that bad, but I did. So I still feel bad about it to this day, but I still got a clean headlight. But he's like, you got the insurance, you're good, right? And I was like, anything could happen. Bird hit it on his way back. Like, the lens was good when I put it in there, and they drove it between that. It's, that's what happened. So yeah, I pulled bumpers real quick and did a little doodad swap.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but that one actually was newer, that headlight that I gave them. So
Yeah.
Technically,
I
the
gave
insurance
them-
company won.
yeah, they won. I gave
For
them
sure.
a better headlight.
Scotty D says, what do you think of the S550 as a drift car?
Freaking love it. I I put 4 wheels and tires inside of it. A full size jack, not a little baby like AutoZone one, like a full size jack, bag of tools, spare parts, and I drive it wherever I want. Go drift. I use 2 sets of tires. Then I'll put the same wheels and tires set up, but as long as I have 1 set of tires to drive home on, I'm good. Wherever
Maybe
I want.
GT radios.
Yeah, normally GTs. Either that or Valinos, whatever I have at the time.
Oh yeah.
It's between those tires.
I like the
Those are my
Valinos.
favorite.
Yeah.
Both of them, they're great.
Stefan Van Gogh wants to know if the I Love Hot Moms hat is still part of the vibe this year.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a new one. I'm getting a white one, dude.
Ooh, I see.
freshie. They got it. Yeah, Danny Duncan got a white one. He's had it for a while. I've been wanting to get it. And my last one's got wet so many times from sweat and stuff that it kind of shrunk. And it already, I got a big head, so it already was too small. So I got to get a new one. So yeah, it's coming back. I got a pair of I Heart Hot Mom socks. I don't know if I have them on. I don't. They're good.
Womp.
You should wait. Y'all wait for the old fanny pack that's coming this season.
Oh.
Fanny pack?
What the fuck?
Oh, dude. I'll rock one.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you'll catch me at a fucking drift event. I have
I'll never wear a fanny
the sun hat, and I'll be bareback in swim trunks with flip flops, and I'll
Man.
go drive like that.
That's because you don't. It's because you don't care what people think.
Yeah, I don't
I
give a
am.
fuck what people
They
think
don't
about
care.
me.
Do not care.
They all think I'm a fat boomer, anyways.
I only
Maybe I
had
am.
You
one
rat
lady.
bastards.
I only had one person ever. It was a lady. Have a bad opinion about my hat. She's like, I found that inappropriate. I was like, why? She's like, because you say you only love hot moms. I was like, yeah, it's all how you view yourself. If you're hot to yourself, then you're hot. Like, who cares? I ain't saying that I love anybody. I'm just saying I love hot moms. I think it's funny. I got it in a mystery box. I didn't buy it. I got it in a Danny Duncan mystery box. I love that YouTuber. I love him.
Dude,
He's so cool.
did you guys
I want to
see-
meet him one day.
Did you guys see
I want to take
where...
him drifting in the 240. That's what I really want to do.
Dude,